It's time for Let's Make a Deal. And here's America's top trader, TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, gang. Thank you, gang. I appreciate that. And now we're on to play Let's Make a Deal. And in our first deal, I'm going to start very, very quickly. I'm going to give you a deal. The young lady sitting at the end of the row, come right over here. And this is Marie Wolf.
Yes?
Hi, Marie Wolf. Hello, Marie. You're a cutie pie.
Thank you.
Yes, you are. It says here, pick a plum of a deal. Where are the plums? Oh, here are the plums. Are they good? You want a plum, Chuck? Have a plum, Chuck. Here's a woodchuck and a plum, Chuck. And would you like to have a plum? Have a plum. Here's. Would you like to have a plum over here? Have a plum. The reason I did that is I want the three of them to chase it before I do. If they survive, I'll have one too. All right? Marie Wolf, I'm going to let you have what's inside this box for the plums. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
I'll buy it back from you. This whole box for $100.
No.
$150.
No.
$200.
No.
$250.
No.
$300. Aha! Did you see that hesitation? Marie, $325. $350, Marie. Marie says no to $350. She wants what's in the box. What do we got in here? She has got herself a live duck. That's a Canadian duck. Isn't that a nice duck? And we put them in a box so that you'd have a box of quackers. All right. Marie, thank you. I'm sorry to song such a pretty girl, but you don't mind. You love ducks, don't you, Marie? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Viking. Yes. Stands. Oh. You've heard of Eric the Red? You may be Eric the Red. The Red Beard. Chris Padwicky. You have come from the Norse land.
Yes, sir.
Yes, to make a deal.
Yes, sir.
Sure. All right. He says he's ready. I'm going to let you have the box on the floor where Maggie is standing right now.
All right.
And I will buy it back like I tried to buy back the last one from Marie, and she wouldn't sell. Maybe a zonk back there, Chris. I'll give you $300.
No.
Chris, $325.
No.
What is this? What is this? The Greek chorus behind here? $350.
No.
$375.
No.
$400.
I'll take the box.
$425.
I'll take the box.
$450.
I'll take the box.
You've got the box. What's inside the box? He could have had $450. What do we got back there? You've got a couple of pair of beagle puppies. A couple of... Those aren't beagles. Those are basset hounds. Basset hounds. Yeah, that's what they are. They're two little basset hounds. No, he's over here. Your new master, Chris, is over here. Look over here. Oh. Yeah, he wants to get out and come over and sit on your lap, Chris. They belong to you. Thank you, Chris Padwicky. Jockey. Hey, you are a jockey, aren't you? Joyce, darling. They make beautiful things in little packages these days. You know that? Hi, little jockey. You ready to make a deal?
Sure am.
That's a big voice for a little girl. Joy, I'm going to let you have what's behind curtain number 2. And it's yours unless you want to sell it back. Now, you saw the first person wouldn't take... How much money I offer you? $350? You turned me down. You got zonked. I offered you $450. You turned me down. I'll offer you $450. Don't take that curtain. $500, Joy. $525. Don't take the curtain. You saw the first person get zonked. You saw the second person get zonked. You've seen basset hounds. You've seen ducks. $575. Don't take the curtain. $600.
No, I want the curtain.
$650.
No.
$666. She... Hold it. You see the way she doesn't want to hear what I have to offer. She doesn't want to hear $700. You want to know? It's $700 I offer you, Joy. Joy Starling, show her the curtain. She turned down $700, and you have got yourself. Oh my goodness, 3-line geese. Goosey gander. You know what I think, Joy? I think your goose is cooked. I pleaded with you. But she said, it was interesting. Joy said, I'm inquisitive, I got to see what's back. You would have seen, even if you took the $700, I'd have showed you. But anyhow, you saw it with your own eyes, folks. For $350, $450, $700, nobody took the money. To these 3 rich people who got zonked, I say thank you for making this opening deal. Oh, how I tried, as you saw. Is it better to give than to receive? We will find out when we play with 2 traders in our next deal.
Some of the cars for Let's Make a Deal are provided by Budget Rent-A-Car in Vancouver, featuring Ford and other fine cars. At Budget, you're #1 with great service and great rates.
Is it better to give than to receive? We shall find out now as I play a little game called Ping Pong. The ping pong players will be Jan McKinnon and Barbara Callahan. Come over here, my dear girls. And I'm going to give you some money each, $150 for each of you. Now, watch the way this deal works. Is it better to give than to receive? In this little ping pong game, I'm going to ask you, Barbara, if you will give Jan your $150. And if you give her something, why, I have a box right down there where Maggie's standing that you can have. If you don't give it to her, if you don't give her the money, I'll give her the box. You want to give her the money?
I want the big box.
No, you don't get the big box. You get the little box. You get the box I tell you about, see?
Okay,
That's what. Okay, now you have the money. Let's take a look and see what you have inside the box that you got for giving away your money. You've got a beautiful tea service. Beautiful tea service.
From Michael C. Fina, the elegant 7-piece tea and coffee service with 10-cup urn, coffee and teapot, sugar creamer and waste bowl, and embossed footed tray. From the collection of the Michael C. Fina Company, New York City, it sells for $585.
Not bad, huh? Wait a minute. We're just warming up. The money jumped over the net. Jan McKinnon has the money. Jan, you take that money and ping-pong it all the way back over here to Barbara. I'll give you the big box on the display floor. If you don't give her the money, I'm going to give it to her. I'll give her the box. You want to give her the money, Jan? Give her the money. The money comes back to you. You got the money and the tea service. And Jan, you have what's behind the big box. We'll take a look and see what's back there for you. Behind the big box for Jan McKinnon. The dishwasher.
It's the KitchenAid Superba Portable Dishwasher. It converts to a built-in when remodeling or building. Exclusive Soak Cycle Energy Saver and hardwood cutting board top from KitchenAid. It sells for $599. And you'll get a generous supply of Electrosol to remove tough food soils your dishwasher is likely to encounter. Dishes, glasses, silverware, everything comes out shining, clean, and sparkling with Electrosol. This deal is worth $620.
All right. Now then. Now you have the dishwasher, you have the tea service, and $300. If you give her the money and the dishwasher, all of it, over to Jan, you can have what's behind curtain number 3. If you don't give it to her, I'm going to give her the curtain. Everything you got. The money goes back here. Jan McKinnon has $300. She's got the tea service, she's got the dishwasher, she's got it all. And this girl gave it all back to her. Barbara, let's see what we have behind curtain number 3 for you. And back there, the furniture and a color television set.
The Lazy Boy Lazy Sleeper has built-in quality, beauty, luxurious comfort, and a lifetime warranty on the mechanism from Lazy Boy Lazy Sleepers. It sells for $956. And you can watch Let's Make a Deal on this. The sleek Electro Home Carlton 20-inch color television set with one-knob electronic tuning from Carlton and Electro Home. This deal is worth $1,555.
And that's how we play ping pong. It was very interesting to note that in that deal, the girls kept throwing the money back and forth and all the things that they had to the other person, taking chances. Now, no more ping pong. You have $1,500 worth. It's right back there. The beautiful Lazy Boy couch and the color television set. Do you want to keep it or do you want to trade it away? Back to the show for curtain number 1. Or do you want to keep what you've got?
think I'll keep it.
She's going to keep what she's got, turning down curtain number 1. And back there waiting for you, had you gone for it, we had a jet ski worth a lot more.
It's Kawasaki's Jet Ski, the thrills of ski boating, water skiing, and surfing. Handlebar control turning, hand throttle controls, speeds up to 35 miles per hour. The Jet Ski by Kawasaki, it sells for $2,295.
But you still have a very good deal. Thank you, Barbara Callahan. You made a marvelous deal. Now, if you'll be seated, I'll go over to Jan McKinnon. Jan, what did you end up with, Jan?
A dishwasher and the silver and the money.
Yeah, you've been paying attention.
Yeah.
The dishwasher and the electric saw and the beautiful tea service and $300 in cash. And if you want to hold on to it, please be my guest. If you'd like to trade it away, I have curtain number 2. No?
No.
You see, she's not like you, Joy. Joy would have put her fingers in her ears. No, Jan said, no, I'm not going to go for it. Look what you could have had. You turned down all these geese. The only difference in this deal is there are 4 geese there. It was a much bigger deal than the other one. But Jan, you made yourself a great, great move. Thank you, dear. Thank you. We'll be back in just a moment. I have some samples here, which I'd like to give away. The samples, Julie is right behind me. Julie, would you hand out the samples? Would you give the gentleman right over there? Would you give him one of those? Hang on to it. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, will you? And give this young lady one over here. Give the one on the aisle one over here too. And Julie, thank you for handing them out. And Linda Barron, if you'd like to, you want to mop up on this deal? She says, all right. I'd like to see you mop up on this deal. Okay. Now let me tell you that you have. Well, first of all, I'm going to have Chuck describe it because you have the Diurex, and Chuck will tell us something about it first of all before we go any farther.
Gentle Diurex helps relieve water retention so you can wear your skinniest clothes all month long. Rely on Diurex.
Why are you laughing? Why are those people chuckling at you? You are not a person who needs a Diurex. You are pleasantly plump. I love you, Linda. Eat your heart out back there, you people who laughed and scoffed because she got the Diurex. Love her. However, if you want to take off a couple of pounds, then keep this item. And just no more than a couple, okay? How you doing, Linda?
Fine.
Yeah, you're sweet. You're terrific. Now, there may be something in here, maybe not. If you want to keep it, hang on to it. If you want curtain number 1, you can have that instead.
Keep it.
She decides to keep it. Turns out a big curtain. What was behind the curtain she could have had? And back there were his and hers bathtubs. And we have our own mop, right? You know, the funny thing about that is the person who made that, do you notice how fiendish she is? Pull back on that picture for just a moment. I want them to see the whole picture, Jeff, just for a second. Do you notice they make the girl get up on top? She has to climb up on top to take her bath. The guy just falls in at the bottom. That's not nice at all. The guy who made that is a male chauvinist, is what he... Right. He's the guy who says to his wife, you go upstairs and take a bath, right? You didn't go for that, and I'm glad you didn't, because inside here, there is something for you. The good diet pills, of course, that you need, and as well as that, a $500 bill. So you made a good decision. Thank you, Linda Barron. You did very well indeed. Okay. Jerry Graw. You're wearing a baseball outfit, and if your name was McGraw instead of Graw, you'd have a famous baseball name. You remember John McGraw, the famous baseball manager?
No, I don't.
Oh, you should remember he was very famous in the 1920s. Where were you at that
I
time?
wasn't even around.
Oh, gee whiz. Well, I used to play for his team. I was around. Famous John McGraw. But your name is Jerry Graw, and you are holding on to something, which Chuck will describe. It's a label maker. Chuck?
A Dymo label maker, the fun, long-lasting way to organize, identify, and remind. Bright vinyl labels. Make your words stick with a Dymo label maker.
Maybe something inside here, like you found inside the Diurex. You want to trade it away, we have a box on the display plate you could have. Jerry, what would you like to do?
I think I want the box.
She's going for the box, and you made the right move because there's nothing inside here, and inside the box there is a good deal, and you have got yourself 2 beautiful appliances for your home. He's happy.
Whirlpool's Trash Smasher Compactor with automatic deodorizing system and touch-toe drawer opener. It retails for $299. And to go along with it, Whirlpool's electric cook and counter self-cleaning range with lift-up spill guard top and full-width panoramic oven door from Whirlpool Corporation. The total value of this deal is $969.
All right. And thank you for the hug and kiss. Thank you, Dave. I just want to warn you about one thing before we go into this deal, Dave. She gave me a hug and a kiss. You got to promise me not to.
No chance. No chance.
I got a couple of kisses in my time from guys, and they show. And it was hard explaining it at home. Now, let me see. What have we got here for Chuck Fontaine? Dave.
Flare
Chuck
squares are beautiful wall coverings and easy-to-use squares. Dip them in water and then put them up. DuPont Flare squares make decorating easy.
You notice he corrected me? I said Chuck, and he says the name is Dave. If on this show I call you Chuck, you're Chuck.
I'm Chuck.
No, I was getting Chuck, confused back there. Chuck Chandler, who's doing the announcing for us. So now you have something here. There could be something inside here. You saw there was something in the Diarix, but there was nothing in the label maker. But this is yours to keep or to trade away for curtain number 2. What would you like to do, Dave?
I'll take 2.
He wants number 2. Well, Dave Chuck Fontaine,
You got it.
I'm going to offer you $200 not to take the curtain.
I'll take the
I'm going to offer you $300 not to take the curtain. I'm going to offer you $400 not to take the curtain.
curtain.
I'm going to offer you $500 not to take the curtain.
Curtain.
I'm going to offer you $600 not to take the curtain.
Curtain.
I'm going to offer you $700 not to take the curtain.
700.
All right, hold it. He sold out for $700. I found his price. Every man has his price. Dave's price was $700. And to think that he could have had something greater than what people had in previous deals, because right back there in curtain number 2, show them, we had not 3, not 4, but 5 geese. 5 geese, the biggest zonk of them all. And there's Chuck, Dave. That's the Chuck I was talking about. That's Barbara Chandler. Hi, Barbara Chandler. How you doing? Goosey Gandler. And there's Chucky Chandler. All right. And that was a big zonk rating. Dave, I suppose you want the $700. Do you trust me?
I sure do.
I haven't got it on me, but I didn't know how far to go. And I went too far because you took the 700 in dough. Thank you very much, Dave. I've got enough money. Chicken feed. You got $700. All right. Now. Ooh, it's been an exciting show. The big deal today is worth $4,049, and I'm going to go back to 2 of the traders, see if they want to go one more time. Now, I know that Barbara Callahan has a sofa and a color TV worth $1,555, which she traded away for a chance at the big deal. Yes, she says. Jan McKinnon has the dishwasher, the tea service, $300 cash, $1,505. Jan. The 2 girls who started and end up with $1,500 apiece are both going for the big deal. Only one can win. Maybe none. Let's see what happens in a minute from now. Okay, folks, here we go into the big deal today, worth $4,049. Oh, aren't you a nice little person over here? Didn't I see you on Fantasy Island? All right, $4,005. Oh, it's all right, that's okay. $4,049 is the big deal. It could be behind door number 1, or door number 2, or door number 3. Oh, look what we have behind door number 3. It looks like a jukebox. That's what it is. So now the question is, do you want to go for door number 1, door number 2, or the jukebox? And maybe there's more in that deal. Barbara Callahan, you go first.
2.
Door number 2 and door number 1. And we're going to see, first of all, what's behind door number 1 for you, my dear. You spent $1,500 for it, and it opens up to show us a dinette set.
First from Furniture Fair, this handsome dinette set with Nomar table and accents of chrome and wood. It retails for $867. And to help you prepare the family meals, we have this KitchenAid mixer. It can handle most every task, from a single egg to white to kneading yeast doughs. With attachments, it's a complete food preparer, and it sells for $343. And you'll be using that new mixer when you bake someone happy with Betty Crocker's Stir and Frost Cake Mix. Whenever a big cake is just too much, Stir and Frost is just the right size, complete with frosting and convenient pan. The total value of this deal is $1,231.
Yeah, not a bad even Steven deal, right? All right, thank you very much, Jan. And stay here, Jan. Jan, stay here with me, because I want you to see what Barbara Callahan has behind door number 2. She traded away $1,555, and behind door number 2 for her, we have some honey for my honey.
It's Subi honey. It's a substitute honey for sugar and enjoy all natural goodness. No artificial or synthetic ingredients and pure all natural Subi honey. And behind the honey is a sweet deal for your children. Fun furniture for kids. From James Furniture Showrooms, the Baronet Princess Bedroom Suite, complete with bunk bed, double dresser, and drawer chest and hutch. Crafted of solid maple from James. The suite sells for $1,218. And for help with the schoolwork, the brand new 22-volume World Book Encyclopedia, including research guide and index volume. World Book is easy to use, easy to read, and easy to understand. Plus, the World Book Encyclopedia 2-volume dictionary contains 2,400 pages, 3,000 illustrations, and more than 225,000 entries. The total value of this deal is $1,761.
And you traded up quite a bit, Barbara. Yet neither one of you girls took the jukebox. So let's find out what was in the jukebox.
First of all, the stereo jukebox is from Morris Electrophonic with multicolored lights that flash to the beat of the music, AM/FM stereo record changer, 8-track, and cassette tape player recorder from Morris Electrophonic. It sells for $849.
And there was more to it, because behind that jukebox, ready for you in cash, $3,200. Making that big deal worth $4,049 with all that cash, and I'm sorry that neither of you girls went for it. You're happy, Jan's happy, Barbara's happy, and we're happy that you're happy. Thank you, young ladies, for making that deal with me. Thank you, dear. Sir, you have a wallet. Don't show it to me. Don't show it to me. $20 for having the wallet. If the wallet is any color except black, I'll give you $100 more.
Accommodations for Let's Make a Deal are provided by the Holiday Inn Harborside in Vancouver. A beautiful 21-story luxury downtown hotel overlooking the harbor.
How much money you got? 10, 15. Well, wait a minute. Looks like he's got less than 20 bucks. I'll be the judge of that. 1, 3, 8, 18. And that's all he's got. He gets $220.
Let's Make a Deal is a Stephen Haydas Monty Hall production in association with Catalina Productions.